Hello, everybody.
Hello,
Welcome
and
back to the Emerald Offs round of 16 with Joseph versus CRG here, our number 2 seed versus our number 11 seed. I'm looking forward to this matchup. I've been looking forward to this since qualifiers. How are you feeling, Rhino?
I'm feeling good. It is a big disparity. I'm seeing with the seeds 2 versus 11, bigger than one that we had the other day. I mean yesterday, which was 6 versus 9. Yeah, should be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, I think this is our second biggest gap in the whole round of 16. Biggest being Oriole versus Koirime yesterday, which if you didn't see, definitely go back and watch the VOD. Very entertaining match, especially seed 1. And I will shout out Oriole as well for getting a tier 1 sub to Tolkien today, which I think was an apology for seed 1 yesterday.
Of course, if you do have a sub, if you have Prime, free Prime, sub to Tolkien, W plug, it's free for you anyway. But yeah, should be an interesting match. You did ask me before we went live. I was just checking who my pick'ems is. Apparently, I've gone with CRG or c4rango in this matchup.
Okay, interesting. I've gone for Joseph here, so I'm glad that we won't be too biased as commentators.
I'm unbiased. I just want to see some good Minecraft. These players
absolutely
are quite good players. I mean, Emerald is when you get in past that 50% of top 50% of players, if not top 25, I think, roughly. And it's just interesting to see.
Yeah. Before we go into the stats here, what are you hoping to see from this matchup? I personally want to see a Bridge Bastion, and I want to see a 1 cycle from Joseph. 0 cycle, sorry.
I don't want to see another Stronghold situation. That would be nice. I want to see some clean Stronghold navs, 1 minute at most, into the end. Let's go. Get some good actual Stronghold navigation here. That would be just some nice to watch. That
would be wonderful. I mean, it's not me playing, so we should be seeing at least some quicker Strongholds.
We said that about last time. One thing we will point out, CRG has not played a game this season. So that's why on the screen there you're seeing NA, 0, nothing. Nothing played this season. But peak elo of 1400 last season. Average of 17:27. PB of 12 minutes 23. Quite a big disparity between that and Joseph's times.
Yeah. I mean, I just want to shout this out because I didn't see this before before it's just flashed up on the screen now. Joseph is the world record holder for Break Bee Nest, which I know was a category that quite a few people were actually running for a while. So, I mean, incredible for Joseph, and an 100% win rate against Infume.
That is a good record against.
I mean, I'm curious of the context, but very interesting. We also can see a really low amount of forfeits compared to the games played by Joseph. So definitely someone who's going to stick it out and, you know, have more experience with the comeback if he does die.
On those stats on the forfeit losses as well, looking at season 10 for CRG, 25% forfeit rate on CRG for last season versus 1.2 for Joseph. So quite a big disparity there. All stats are favoring Joseph. I like a good underdog story, so I hope CRG can pull through. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
We'll have to wait and see. I'm excited to see zeros from both these players, considering CRG says he always dies on the 0. And Joseph, as we saw in quals, did his 1 cycles with no hitboxes and no pick block. So I'm excited to see either of these players in the end.
Should be an interesting, weird little matchup, because I just saw that CRG 2+2 with no F3 is a weird stat as well. Obviously, left-hand side, we have Joseph's stats, none for CRG because of that, no games. I don't exactly have the numbers for season 10, unfortunately. But where are you looking? What's standing out to you here?
I mean, what I'm noticing is that Joseph's very consistent across all 5 seed types. I mean, in every other matchup that we've had, there's been a huge gap between their best win percent and their best average, and their worst average and worst win percent. But Joseph's really consistent across the board here. I mean, 1:03 difference in average between RP and Shipwreck, which are his best and worst. And his lowest win rate is only 41.2%, which, isn't that low considering everything, considering the stats we've seen from other players. So a very consistent gameplay
impressive. Here. I mean, maybe Joseph looking at that Shipwreck might be the weak point here with a 41.2% average. Shipwreck, I guess, can be considered one of the faster seeds because you are straight in. You just got, well, you have your food, you have your iron, and then you just have to find a ravine. So maybe some difficulties in the overworld causing that.
Yeah, and I think it's worth noting as well, there was a 6-minute gap between Joseph's PB and his average, but as we've seen, 0.8% forfeit rate, that's going to play into having a worse average than you might expect.
Yeah, I mean, very impressive to have, looking at that, everything is pretty much average, which, I mean, is probably better than my average. 15-minute average is quite consistent. Over, I think, how many games was it?
It was around 500. It was a lot of games.
Yeah, it's 900
this is a man who's
played
on the ranked
last
grind.
Season.
Yeah, I mean, over 500 played already this season. Over 550, that's huge.
604 matches total, with 42 of those being a draw. And a 0.8% win rate. I mean, 0.8% forfeit rate, sorry. And a bang average of 50% win rate, pretty much neck and neck.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't know if we... Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, I'm happy, I'm excited to see what we're going to see with the picks and bans here, because obviously we've not seen average or win rate for CRG at all. But I'm going to guess we might see Shipwreck ban from Joseph. And there we go. CRG bans Village. Interesting. That's the most
I don't know how much research these players do into each other. I don't know about you. I like to see in these situations. I like to see where my opponent's strong suit is.
Yes, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm a huge fan of metagaming, so I'd be straight looking at their stats, finding out their weaknesses, finding out their strengths. I've got BT banned from Joseph
here.
Interesting. Okay, so we'll be seeing a DT, a Shipwreck, and RP, and Joseph's picking the Shipwreck. That's interesting.
Yeah, Joseph picking the Shipwreck, arguably his worst win rate percentage.
Yeah, I mean, his worst win rate and his worst average.
Yeah.
And we get a Desert Temple for Seed 2. I'm always very happy to see Desert Temple being played. And RP is always a fun one as well, so I'm hoping for a game 3 here.
Should be interesting. I don't know if we're ready to go straight into the games. I'm not sure if the players are ready. But yeah, I mean, I guess one thing I would say about those bans, CRG obviously might have looked at the stats and seen Joseph's pretty much bang average consistency throughout every single seed type. So kind of hard to target ban a specific seed that you feel like your opponent's going to do badly on when they are very much equal on everything, it seems.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, well, I'm hearing from production that we're good to go, and I don't know about you, but I want to get straight into this matchup, so
let's do that.
Let's see if we can get it started.
Shipwreck, our first seed, as mentioned. Let's see if the either player has trouble finding a Shipwreck. Hopefully a nice seed for these players to start off with. Although I don't know. Are you more of a fan of a scrappy seed or to watch, not to play?
Yeah, I mean, to watch, I like a bit of struggle. And immediately I'm loving this this background macro for CRG. Interestingly, he scanned for the Shipwreck, still doesn't see it, and Joseph didn't scan. We've, of course, got Aquapolis right there as well.
It's underneath the ocean monument, by the looks of it. Is that corrupted?
Oh,
Is that it?
we might have a corrupted shipwreck here.
What do we do
Interesting.
in this situation?
I mean, either
Um,
we're gonna do a sea change, or we're gonna see some incredible adaptability and no reset skills come into play here. We've got Joseph
Wait.
swimming under the monument now. He's resetting the world. Fair enough,
Opting to
because he would
reset.
have been taking a lot of drowning damage there.
I think we're
I don't
playing
know if
on.
he
There is a
spotted the
ruined portal that
shipwreck.
we see on Joseph's screen. It could be an adaptation to that, I guess.
We do see the RP. I mean, we're seeing Joseph just going for wood here. He's getting 3 logs, so maybe he's just committing to playing a bit of no reset here. Okay, we're hearing from production. We are going to hit a sea change on this one. But, I mean, okay, maybe I'm too much for Schadenfreude enjoyer, because I would have wanted to see this be played out just as I did the 30-minute game yesterday.
Joseph saying why in the chat there, maybe not liking the option to sea change. But I think the corrupted shipwreck, just give either one, give both players a good chance here. Would be interesting. Hopefully not the same thing. I see c4rango scanning again. Didn't seem to like any spikes that they're getting off of that.
It is interesting to me that Joseph isn't scanning. But he finds it first.
Has found the shipwreck, at least.
Yeah, we've both found it at the same time. I think there is 3 seconds of stream delay on Joseph's side, so he did get it first.
Large amounts of foods by the looks of it. 12.
Yeah.
We can craft a golden carrot off of the island if they wanted to.
Joseph taking 2 ticks of drowning damage as well. But not too bad in a food situation like this.
Opting to craft the shears immediately before even getting wood is weird ordering. I think that you don't see that often, I would say.
True, it's something I consider doing a lot and then never bother with. So we've got 8 iron left after the shears. So I'm assuming we're going to see shovel and obviously a pickaxe and bucket and flint and steel from Joseph here. Interestingly, we're getting... No, I think we're going for the same thing on CRG's side, but he hasn't crafted shears just yet. We've gone for gold shovel for CRG.
An iron shovel for Joseph. Interesting little variation. Maybe CRG opting to go for that. Oh wait, never mind. Has a gold shovel. I mean, the gold shovel is probably the play because you can still use that as a distraction gold in the Bastion. So I'm not sure why going for the iron shovel here. It could be, I think, well, gold shovels are faster than iron shovels.
Yeah, I think maybe just a little micro mistake there.
But Joseph,
there we go. But the gold shovel just didn't matter.
Yeah, I think it was about 3 or 4 flint. Yeah, there it is. But interesting to see. Already we have our first VP, I guess. So early into the seed.
And there we go. We've got Joseph entering the nether first. Decent few seconds ahead of CRG here with, I'd say, equal amounts of preparation. And we've got CRG messing up his first portal here as well.
And I think Joseph, well, plus the stream delay, I think Joseph is technically even further ahead, having a few seconds. Well, we're seeing Joseph a few seconds earlier.
After CRG messing up the portal, we've got quite a big gap here. Joseph kind of struggling to find terrain here.
A good 30 seconds enter difference there.
Yeah, and I believe we see the Bastion on Joseph's screen just up this hill.
Looks like we're seeing some sort of rampart. Could be a housing, could be a stables, could be even a bridge, as you mentioned.
It's bridge, as I've asked for.
It is bridge. You did ask for it. I don't think we're going to see any Jimbo James or load steel routes here, though.
Well, I'll tell you what, if CRG goes for Jimbo James here, he'll have won my favor. Because we are entering from the ramparts.
I didn't see, I think it was right side single, because it didn't look like there was any chests on that, on the side that we're looking on CRG's screen here. messing the boat clutch up, taking a sizable 5 chunks of damage.
Oh, and we're touching the lava there. This could kill us.
For it.
I mean, this is perfect for Jimbo James. You're entering from left side triple, but you've burned yourself to death. Like, I mean, obviously, any time save from Jimbo James is completely lost by that death.
Joseph here going for the safe route that.
Yeah, I mean, he's shown us now.
DK.
We have got right side single. I mean, not quite sure what route we're seeing from Joseph here.
This is like the route 101 of routing a bastion, something I learned very early on and then switched over to DK and stuff.
Yeah, I'm
but
really
it's just
not
taking
sure.
it slow, it seems. Maybe because of that 30-second lead in, and obviously your opponent not seeing any advancement from your opponent, like.
I mean, we've seen enter the Bastion from CRG, and if we're going for the same route as Joseph, he's only just gotten extra advancements from after entering the Bastion. Oh, we've got a bit of pig treble here as well. Taking 4 hits to kill it with our axe.
I can't tell how many pigs we got in the hole there for Joseph. It doesn't look like that many though. I think it's about, I don't want to say numbers, but around that numbers.
Around 6 or 7, you mean?
Yep, exactly that.
Yeah, I mean, for Bridge, I don't think it was a particularly high amount. But
I think that weird route that we saw, interestingly, not
interesting to me as well.
Pig-wise.
Joseph's got the time here. Like he's got his overlap time, but he's not started his pyro yet. I think he's coming down to the terrain here. I'm assuming just to have a look around. Throw a pearl hang. Did we see the fort already?
I'm not sure. Has just sent it. Are we playing no F3? I can't tell. I haven't. I don't know if I have seen them open.
It definitely feels like no F3.
CRG on the right there, messing up the exact same boat clutch they previously tried.
Joseph's at the port. He just saw it and we didn't. Now CRG here, interesting, because I feel like the Hoglin can still hit you from here. He needs to dig down now, or he could. And there we go. We've got a second death in the same exact spot, the same coordinates from CRG.
And Joseph looking very confident on seed 1.
Yeah, I mean, 6-minute Bastion enter. Fortress enter. Despite a relatively, unoptimal bridge route.
I mean, what do you commentate in this scenario? There's quite a clear ahead player here, but I mean,
yeah, I mean,
I'm hoping
got Joseph
for CRG
playing a couple of strays. I think he's going to now commit to the blaze bed. CRG, I mean, it's going to be tough to make a recovery here.
I am liking that CRG is continually trying to get back in. I don't know if you go for or like when do you go for a full reset? Did seem like they dug down into a weird little crevice.
Yeah, I mean, and he's got no pigs in that. No pigs in that rampart anymore. Jimbo James is off the table. He'd get no pigs from it.
Seems like maybe a full reset would have been advisable, just because. I mean, where are we building to at the moment? We are speed bridging across, but gonna take a sizable chunk of damage here anyway, by the looks of it.
I'm surprised at how many leaves he left on the island.
No, he grabbed his shears. I saw that. Oh. He grabbed his shears from the water, threw it out on the way there.
Interesting.
But is back to the rampart, so is still.
So will this Hoglin bring him to 3-0?
Is he going to lose a third death to this Hoglin?
And he's stuck in this hole. He's going to get another death to this Hoglin. This Hoglin is up 3-0 on him.
I think at this point,
this is the point where, yeah, you need to full reset. You've tried the same thing twice. It didn't work. Your items could be starting to despawn. You've had all of your pigs wander. You know the routing at this point. You know where the ravine is. You know where the shipwreck is. You know where the bastion is. I would give it the full reset here.
And Joseph here measuring as well. 8-minute blind, quite a quick speed Joseph is going at.
Yeah, I mean, interesting. Like, Joseph seems like a very old-fashioned player. We've seen minimal F3 use. You know, he's manually adjusting his sensitivity for the measuring there. It's interesting. It's
scene.
He's a very interesting player to watch. He did a very strange Bastion route. I mean, it's not. This might just be my lack of experience showing, but I've never seen that Bastion route before. And he hits a piglin. Oh my god, he got withered, then hits a zombie piglin with his pearl.
Very chaotic.
Oh, and we missed another death from CRG, I believe. No? Oh no, sorry. I just saw him in the overworld and
I saw Lamau in the chat, so maybe we did. I'm not sure.
I saw the LMAO and just zipped over. I think he just took a long time to get back to his portal.
And Joseph on quads, I believe.
Yeah, sub 10 stronghold enter, despite a few errors.
Obviously, that weird. It is a weird watch to watch Joseph here, though. Is, as you said, very seemingly old playstyle, but is still very quick.
I mean, there's a reason he's our number 2 seed in this whole tournament.
Yeah, I mean, and is, I think, currently Diamond, or was Diamond last season? Oh, currently Emerald.
Currently low Emerald 2, but he has been in Diamond. And there you go, he goes for the bucket Diamond there as well. Instead of placing a block in the fountain, he placed a bucket to make obsidian. Just very old-fashioned. Not even thinking about the 0 cycle here. He knows that he doesn't need to because his opponent's not even got a single Bastion achievement.
And we're going to see that weird fact that he doesn't use hitboxes on the 1 cycle here, which is...
I wasn't...
But is toggling them to half bow.
CRG might take a 4th death from this Hoglin here. I was focusing on CRG when Joseph entered the stronghold. Did we see him preemptive?
I don't know. I don't think we did.
Don't think we saw preemptive. And CRG is finally at the chalice. Joseph, this is a very strange half bow as well. I mean, I don't know what to say about this gameplay, but it's just so interesting to watch.
I'm just looking at the chat. 2 comments there. Oriel saying, is this the power of no FF? And yes, I think it is. Joseph with a 1.2% FF rate, showing why FFing is just giving your elo away, I guess. And then
we're not even pick blocking here. Look at this. We're about to see a 4 bed with no F3 and no pick block. Sorry, it took a 5th bed to just get that tiny last bit of damage. It's like... Yeah, sorry.
I was in the chat going crazy about the no pick lock. This can't be real. It is a very interesting scene to watch.
And we got a sub 12 despite all of that. I feel like Joseph is maybe someone who just doesn't... I don't know. It feels to me, this is just a guess, that he just doesn't watch MCSR content or interact with the community that much. Because it seems like
self-taught in a lot of these areas.
Yeah, it seems so self-taught to me. Like,
I mean, yeah,
he doesn't really do anything too complicated, but he's so fast despite it.
Yeah, I mean, beating my PB by at least over a minute from
over 2 minutes.
What we just watched. I think it was 11:50.
11:50. 11:50. 5-0.
11:50.
So
yeah.
Nearly a minute and a half better than my PB as well. With what just didn't even feel particularly fast to watch, but I mean, it was very interesting.
It was just methodical, paced, and just, I mean, you've said before, watching my gameplay is I look slow, but I'm actually kind of quick. I feel like that comes through on Joseph here as well. It looks slow, but I think just because of like the lower FOV and stuff like that, and just the methodical routing that Joseph is doing, managed to win.
I mean, it'll be really interesting to see if CRG can make a comeback here, because that first seed must have been, shocking for the mental. I mean, it can't have felt good getting what was it in the end? 3 or 4 deaths by the same Hoglin.
Yeah, I think after the second death, maybe you just go for a full reset. Maybe you just reset the mental, or maybe you just say this seed is not mine, and then just take a little breather, get up, walk around. I don't know, and just give the players some time to reset that mental.
Yeah,
Very interesting.
but I mean, I was saying this yesterday as well after I'm sorry for bringing it up so much, but the half an hour game that didn't finish from between Oriole and Koi Rhymes, we thought from that their mentals were going to be, cooked, but Oriole just completely clean, just did the next 2 seeds very fast, no major mistakes, and just closed out the matchup after dying twice and resetting twice in the previous seed. So, we're not necessarily going to see any tilt from CRG here. He could bring this back.
What was our second seed? I think it was Desert Temple. So
yes,
should be an interesting
we're going to
watch.
Desert Temple.
I don't know if we're going to go straight in.
I'm interested to see who does top TNT and who does bottom.
Oh, I think we're gonna take a small break in between the matches.
We're gonna have a brief intermission here, and then we're going to come back to some very exciting Desert Temple gameplay. I want to see how Joseph TNT blazes. I've got the feeling it's going to be donut.
You reckon that you're praying for a donut here?
I'm not even praying for it. I just think we're gonna see it because I feel like it's so intuitive to make a donut, and Joseph's gameplay just does seem intuitive rather than tutorial driven. I can't see anyone doing the three TNT, Netherbrick and Soul Sand Blaze TNT. I can't see anyone just making that up on their own, like without
Yeah, I think from the commentary that I watched of you and Matt watching the Oriole game, I think it was the wokeness as it comes out.
Yeah,
of the woke 3 Blaze TNT rather than instead doing the donut to just keep things simple.
Yeah,
I did see someone.
I've got to say that made me think of you talking about Glodar. I know you're not a fan of Glodar for the woke reasons.
Exactly. I did see someone say that technically there is an advantage to 4 TNT, which is when your spawner is buried, because obviously more explosives mean higher chance for more blocks broken.
Yeah, so, I think you're clearing out more of the back end sides when you do the 4 TNT, because obviously you've got an extra TNT. Like the 2 on the sides are going to focus more on the sides rather than covering the back as well, which you'd have in the 3 TNT setup.
And I think actually the players are ready, so no intermission needed. We've yapped for long enough. So let's get into our game 2, which is
wonderful.
Going to be Desert Temple.
I'm excited. Just a mini prediction from me. I think we're going to see top TNT from Joseph and bottom TNT from CRG.
We might just see the chest looted from Joseph. I don't know. It's a wild card at this point. Maybe not breaking the chest at all. CRG straight into the menus here and changing the settings. I personally have decided to go to Entity Distance 500 just for that reason, because you do lose like 2 seconds to changing your settings. Obviously, it's not going to win me any games, but
Joseph
opting for
messing up on the pressure plate a couple of times there. And we're seeing top TNT from both runners. No bottoms like yesterday, unfortunately.
I am a fan of top TNT. I just prefer it. It's just better in every single way, and you cannot dispute it.
No, bottom supremacy. I'm a bottom. I'll always be a bottom. I love bottom TNT.
Anyway,
I could have worded that
after
better.
Hearing that, let's moving swiftly on from that.
Okay, right. We see lava pool and water pool right here from Joseph, right with the trees as well. I mean, river/pond there as well if we want to get gravel. Interesting to see him blow up these 2 oak trees instead of an acacia.
Here. Yeah. And an acacia. Just multiple wood types. Not a common thing either. Also doing the little donut doesn't have the pressure plate.
Yeah, he left it with his second set of tree.
is placing a block on top to stop the explosion damage as well. CRG opting for the woodlight, it looks like.
Ooh, I like to
Building
see
a
it.
kind of a cool setup here of just both sides wood. I should do this more. I usually just go for the little L shape in the lava pool.
Yeah,
Which
I think it makes
probably
sense
why my
here.
woodlights take for it.
Ooh.
But floods it and shakes their head.
It's not an issue. We have
don't know
built
if
the
there's
whole
any
portal.
lava here.
We need. There's surely lava underneath. Yep, there we go, and we can see the ghost bucket water. Yeah, I get the decision to woodlight here. I think you want to go for the variance when you're one behind in a best of 3.
But it doesn't pay off here.
Yep.
CRG, Joseph entering first, looking for the bastion here.
Yeah,
just at that methodical pace.
Even if we hadn't flooded the portal, like this doesn't seem like the best or quickest woodlight setup. We haven't got the planks on top until now. We've been here for about a minute.
Looks like we've got, I think that's a stables by the looks of it from the bastion. Wait, it's stables or housing? I can't tell from this angle.
I'm not quite sure. It could even be treasure.
No, not treasure. Single on the right-hand side.
This is housing.
Yeah,
I believe Joseph coming up to the top here.
Joseph again going for what is considered one of the older techs of building all the way up. It is in fact housing. 3 block in between the chest. 3 equals yippee, or 3 equals free. For housing, and CRG still waiting on that woodlight.
Yeah, this variance has paid off terribly. There we go. We've got it now, but it's interesting. I wonder how much quicker it would have been if we hadn't flooded there.
Yeah, just the lava source blocks around the spawner just is a lot more. I think we did see spawner on, fort on CRG screen. I don't know if I quite caught that. In the lava somewhere next to it.
We are entering from we're entering from the right side instead of the left side. There we go from Joseph. I also did see on CRG's wide macro there, he's got the Danny boy mindset is everything background. So I'm hoping we're not seeing any tilt here.
I thought I did see a Danny boy image in there. So yeah. CRG here just, I think, finishing off the route, clearing out the inventory at just this methodical pace.
Yeah, Joseph throwing away his TNT. He's thrown away his TNT in the bastion. So we're not. Maybe. There's the answer to what kind of blaze TNT he's going to do. Is he's not.
He just doesn't.
I almost said that. Then I thought, he's a very good player.
Surely
he's going to use the TNT. I'm really hoping that after this tournament, Joseph starts to stream regularly on Twitch, because I'd always have him on my second monitor.
He is probably the highest player that knows. Well, I don't want to say the littlest amount about the game, because clearly he knows a lot. He is doing so well. But he doesn't care, it seems, about any of the tech or anything.
It's very much do it yourself. He manually adjusts his sensitivity. He uses FOV 30 instead of thin macro. And, I don't know. I just don't know. He's so interesting to watch.
Has he even scanned, or is he just sending a direction for the fort here?
He did not scan, I'm pretty sure, and he's found the fort.
There it is.
I almost feel bad for CRG here, because I'm just paying more attention to Joseph. There's just so much happening that I do not understand.
Yeah, CRG though is, this hasn't made a mistake this run. Has been quite good on his run here. Just that woodlight hit causing obviously all of the difference in the time here.
Yeah, but and we have got Joseph in the bad part of the fort. He's found the donut. Boom. And unfortunately, looking kind of a long route for CRG. I don't think we got particularly many pigs.
I mean, one thing I would say, the one bit of tech that we just saw on Joseph's screen that I've seen him do is head hitters. I don't do that.
Yeah.
But Joseph does. He's a mystery. Maybe isn't speedrun pilled? Like, has maybe played maybe more of a parkour-esque, like movement-based player?
I did just remember that
those routes.
We do likely get a winner's interview. He's building the donut, but he threw out his TNT.
Maybe that was a mistake then. Yep.
But I was right about the donut. I mean, it is buried, so maybe it is just tech knowledge, but I really hope that Joseph will be up for a winner's interview if he does win, because I have questions. I have a lot of questions.
A lot of questions. But we can't count out CRG here. Is in the fort, and maybe that TNT donut could cause a few issues.
A lot of strays for CRG. Low health, but a lot of strays.
Yeah, I mean, just that. Well, CRG being able to clear out the spawner here could get him some better cycles in the end.
I do want to point out something in the chat. We've got Houster, our winner from one of yesterday's matchups, saying that Joseph doesn't even scan for BT. So we can see why Joseph banned that. And Houster also says he thinks Joseph's the type of player to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 as his hotbar hotkeys. So I want to ask him about that because I want to know. I think he's right on the money.
Interesting questions. I mean, these strays here for CRG might actually just be good at 6 rods.
Oh, that's 6 rods from strays.
Has
incredible.
All the strays. Building the portal has plenty of obsidian.
Another good point in the chat. Maybe he doesn't even use hotkeys. Maybe he scrolls. I'm going to keep an eye on his hotbar for a minute.
Could be. And it's now. Oh no! It did look like he hotbarred there.
Yes, yeah, we're seeing hotkeys.
Hotkeyed there. CRG has made it back a lot of that time though, because I think just from the blaze rates alone, got all of those strays.
I mean, Joseph measured, but CRG's ahead of rods, and Joseph's not even opting to mine his donut. Like, he's got all his rods now. It doesn't even matter. Yeah.
But yeah, made the donut, decided, you know what, we need less spawns on this spawner actually instead of more spawns, and has just decided to just play it with the donut there.
Yeah, I mean, and here we are, we're going to chords. We've got CRG on his way as well, though, and he's just eaten 1 gapple and he's got a gapple left. I think Joseph's eaten both, if I'm not mistaken. And now we've got hitboxes on as well. I'm wondering what for. And we don't quite get the sprint through with the boat, but we do get it. And got an insta-break on it as well. Wow.
Just digging towards CRG is
on chords
first, though.
And he is setting up for preemptive, something that I don't think Joseph's going to do. Oh, we're not in the stronghold.
I think we saw it just on the right. Is that? Oh no, that was just one random stone block.
Now I'm wondering if we're
okay.
There we go.
Wonder
Joseph's in the same position.
Joseph is going to find it here.
I think we could be seeing a CRG victory here. I'm really wondering what for.
I don't know if Joseph is digging down in the right spot. I guess. Doesn't look like it.
I mean, he's on 1-0 in the chunk when he should be on, any combination of 2 to 6,
3, 4,
preferably 3 to 5. And we've got CRG in the portal room.
Is probably going to think that he missed here. Oh,
yeah, I mean,
such a strange.
This is just so interesting. I feel
he's
like
on the right chords.
Joseph's average and his win rate and his elo could all be, they could all be improved so much if he just got backseated.
And
his ninbot might point to the 0-0 in the chunk, a little comment from production there. Whereas, it should be ideally pointing to 4-4. And we're seeing a very, very nice 0 from CRG there. Someone who said that he always dies on the 0, and he's just hit that perfectly.
I mean, there was also the other stat on on there, which was a 2+2, no F3.
No F3 and 100 hours in the zero practice map.
So yeah, maybe that always dies in zero is not that truthful.
Yeah, and
Joseph
we get a victory there from Joseph's eye goes down. So he just didn't know that he should be digging down on 4-4, I guess. But we saw a quicker completion there on C2 from CRG than we saw from Joseph on Seed 1. So I mean, game 3, Ruined Portal, this could really go either way.
Yeah, I mean, I think this favors CRG just because I think a lot of the first seed and the second seed, Joseph is a methodical player, but as long as CRG doesn't make any mistakes in this third seed, I think has maybe a quicker top speed, although the PBs do not suggest that. Looking at the PBs, Joseph with a 9:16, CRG with a 12-minute.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just very excited to get into it. I mean, it seems like with Joseph, you're either going to see peak performance with some bullshit or bullshit with some more bullshit. I mean, I'm just excited to watch it. I really hope that he starts streaming regularly.
It's such a, I think, a unique way to play.
Yeah. We're going to have a short break for the players here. So I think, I mean, we could just fill this with some yapping easily, I reckon. Should we? I mean, I want to ask the chat, who are you hoping to see win here? Do you want to see a victory from CRG or a victory from Joseph?
I mean, I'm seeing in the next chat that we need to interview Joseph, so the winner's interview.
I really want to interview Joseph. Like, there's nothing I want more right now. But I did watch a bit of his stream earlier, and he didn't have his microphone on, so I don't know if he might be a bit like Loki, a bit of a non-speaker. But I'm really hoping we can have a chat.
Hauster in the chat going, I can't handle a win for Joseph. I think that would be Hauster's opponent, right?
No, the winner of this game will be playing Task8, and the winner of Cranky and Sango Mango will be playing Hauster.
Yeah.
So if Hauster and Joseph both win their next games as well, they'll be meeting in the semi-finals.
Yeah, exactly. The semi-finals will be interesting for you, Hauster, if Joseph gets through, which is highly possible.
Yeah. I mean, also worth mentioning, this is our 7th game in the Emerald Ops round of 16. 5 of the games so far have been 2-0s. And we've had 1 2-1, which was between Task8 and PXB. So the winner of this match is going against the only other player in the round of 16 so far to have lost a seed. So there we go. That goes into my prediction as well for the final game of the round of 16. As of yet, unscheduled between Cranky and Sango Mango. We're surely going to see another 2-0 there.
You reckon there's going to be a 2-0 there from who?
I mean, Cranky is our number 3 seed. Sango is our number 16 seed. And also Cranky is Cranky. I mean, he's the GOAT. What can you expect from Cranky other than a 2-0 victory?
I'm rooting for Sango Mango in that match just because I think Sango Mango was one from qualifier 1 who just made it through with the tiebreak, I believe.
Yes, yeah, he had to win a tiebreaker match to get in.
So always root for the underdog. It's a great way to play.
Yeah,
has done me well in my pick'ems when it comes to that sort of thing.
Yeah, although what I'd said about the seeding, especially between Joseph and CRG, actually, is we've got our number 2 seed from Joseph. 50% of the games so far have been won by the better seed, and 50% have been won by the worse seed. So it might not even be impactful in the round of 16.
That though, I do not envy any of the players. I mean, you were one of those players actually in the qualifiers. Those qualifiers looked tough. Especially Qual 1, from what I saw. Qual 1 was the nightmare qualifier. And I mean, you commentated Qual 2. I don't know if that was much better. It seemed like a slightly easier one. I don't know.
I would say Qual 2 was a lot more balanced, except for one player who obviously nearly doubled everyone else's point total. in the
He's
entire
definitely
entirety of
not
the
in
two
the chat
qualifiers.
right now.
Yeah. Yeah. And there we go. We're hearing from production. Our players are ready. I'm so excited for this. RP as well. What are you hoping to see here? Do you want to see a bucket RP or a normal completable RP? Because Joseph does not strike me as someone who's going to know the completable ones, the bucket ones.
I feel like he'd do better on bucket ones. I don't know why. Because
No,
I feel like
I could not agree less.
I don't know. He's an enigma. Very very interesting player. I just want to see. I mean, a treasure could be kind of interesting to see. Want to see how that gets. It is
a regular
high and a lot.
completable. Feather falling 4 boots. Ender pearls are going to be doing no damage.
They can
I think with feather falling 4, you take half a
that.
heart from ender pearls.
I mean, but you don't get the benefit of soul speed. There is the one downside. Maybe you just go for the anvil. Get some gold boots in the bastion. Make an anvil.
Get a little combination
combine
going.
them together.
Yeah. Also worth mentioning that on a, well, I was going to say on a low food seed, you're not going to be pearling much anyway, but that's negated by the feather falling 4.
Plenty
but then again, I feel like that's somewhat niche tech as well. The players might not even know that feather falling reduces pearl damage.
I reckon Joseph knows. Joseph replanting the sapling. Love to see it. Replant the trees. Has set the forest on fire in the meantime, but has replanted one tree. So
I was just about to say he's playing for good karma, and then I noticed the tree on fire.
Hasn't even loot. It has looted the obby. Did he only loot one obby? Because there's an extra obby in the inventory of CRG, so only took the one obby he needed to complete the portal.
Joseph doesn't need the extra obby.
Didn't even need it.
He'll be fine.
If we get 19 obbies, 19 obby in the bastion here, it's going to be interesting. I doubt we will, but
I mean, very unlikely, but it would be shocking. And we do get CRG instantly breaking the. What are we seeing here? CRG way later into the Nether, finding the bastion instantly. So why is Joseph not there after being here for quite a while? Has he gone the wrong direction? He's rescanning now.
Looks like has gone the wrong direction.
He's gone completely the wrong direction, and we've got CRG, I believe, in. Is this bridge? No, this is housing again.
Yes, is a housing bastion.
Here we go. So no Jimbo James bounty
no treasure
today.
here.
Joseph now seeing the bastion. But I mean, this is a huge time loss. And he's entering from the bottom.
Against a player like
so...
CRG, who seemed quite quick as well. In that last seed, did make up a bunch of time.
Yeah, a lot from the failed woodlight. I mean, this could be the whole seed here, unless we're seeing some mistakes. Also worth noting, that was a Silk Touch stone pickaxe, a gold pickaxe, was it? Because we've got warped nylium in CRG's hotbar.
It must have been. Probably why. I don't know. Oh, wait, they had plenty of iron to make the iron pickaxe. I didn't realize that.
Yes, yeah.
Joseph is opting to do what looks like a normal top-down housing here, though. No craziness here.
Yeah, I was hoping, as he was at the bottom before he entered the before he went up to the top of the bastion, I was hoping to see if we would get a manhunt from him, but unfortunately not today.
I still need to learn manhunt. I don't fully do it in my
hard.
runs, and it's probably cost me quite a few games. CRG opting to scan for the fortress here, and actually Joseph also doing the same.
I mean, chat, forgive me if I'm wrong here, but I think we saw a bit of negative pyro there from CRG.
Is that when you go to one corner and then go back or whatever it was?
Pretty much. Yeah. I think so. I shouldn't be saying that because I'm not sure. I don't want to be I don't want to be dealing out misinformation on the internet.
But Joseph, I mean, CRG looking to leave by the looks of it.
But we're
Don't know.
in the
Has
center
the
of housing.
obby though?
Yeah, I'm interested to see the obby count because we are opening this chest here, so we must not have 20 obby, and now we do. Yep. Now we do. We have 24 after opening the center housing chest.
I mean, doesn't know about if you shift to open a chest, you have to have both hands empty. Fun fact.
I didn't know that. I thought you couldn't shift and open a chest.
You can if you have both hands empty. CRG, I mean, Joseph here finding...
Just digging under. Being way quicker.
Yeah.
Saving a lot of time there, actually. I feel like he's definitely saved quite a bit of time in the Bastion overall. And just look at the pearl damage that he's taking. Almost none. Thanks to that feather falling 4. I think we're taking 1.5 hearts at the most.
CRG on the left, on the right here, sorry.
Spleefing some wither skeletons
first. Joseph trying to just spot it, I think. Sees something that he likes. Can't quite tell. Yep, has found it.
Yeah, there we go. We found it. I mean, saved some time in the Bastion, lost a bit on terrain to the Fortress, I think. Going for a pearl past the wither skeletons here instead of spleefing them off the side like CRG did. And CRG is now at the spawner. Bit of an overhang. Quite a big overhang.
And Joseph is just at the same spawner. Maybe 20 seconds behind or something. Not even that, 10 seconds behind.
Especially with the 3 or 4 second stream delay. And he's mining out the spawner with this gold pickaxe here.
And I think looked at the explosives. I think it was 35 string on the side of Joseph.
Ooh, that's rough.
So opting to go for it.
That's not even 3 beds.
I don't know how many we have on the side
not
of
even
CRG.
One anchor
maybe
as well.
Similar.
We haven't even got enough for an anchor. We've only got 13 glowstone dust.
Did he not check all of his trade? Or lost some of the trades, maybe? Oh no, never mind. 7 string on the side of CRG.
No, he's got 8 wool and a bed crafted.
Oh wait. Yeah,
but he's got the same amount of
explosives though.
Yeah, no, CRG's got 1 more bed, I believe. Oh no, but Joseph's already crafted 3 wool as well. So we've got the same amount of beds. 3 beds each.
3 beds in the explosives. No, as you said, no respawn anchors. Gonna have to find
if we could mine 1 glowstone block
explosive.
and most likely get enough for 1 respawn anchor. We need 3 glowstone dust to make 1 respawn anchor, and then we have 4 explosives, which, you know, doable, but not entirely consistent, I imagine, for these players.
I mean, I don't even know. I haven't seen Joseph do any respawn anchors.
So no, I've only ever seen beds.
Could be. Does seem to blind into a savanna though. Could have some sheep here. Not quite sure. Joseph, slightly different chords on that blind, causing him maybe a second in that cave, but nothing
and again,
too crazy.
Manually adjusting the settings, no bow tie, throwing 2 eyes just to get the high measurement. This is something I did when I was in Iron 3, but Joseph's brought it to Emerald. Like, it's just incredible yeah, it's incredible how some parts of his gameplay are just so good that they carry these parts.
That's why I don't believe in half-bow. Oh, finds plenty of glowstone here.
Glowstone,
opting for the respawn anchors, I guess. Has 52? Yeah, 23, sorry. Crying obby.
I think they were both hoping for sheep on blind and didn't quite pay off. And it's worth mentioning as well, they got 3 wool from the 3 sheep that they killed on the island. So the amount of string in the bastion was even
no string whatsoever.
Yeah. Wow.
Joseph opting to dig into the wall here. CRG looking like taking more of a terrain approach.
Are we going to different bastions here? If not, then CRG's way ahead. He's 100 blocks further in the direction that Joseph is going right now, and 50 blocks away on the Z coordinate.
Joseph might have just taken some really bad terrain then.
Yeah, it might have just been a really bad terrain decision. Trying to get the sprint crawl off with this boat, and he does get it.
CRG now also digging in the wall, but are probably a lot closer than Joseph is.
I mean, yeah, he's on chords. If he's on chords, that means Joseph's 130 blocks away. That's incredibly far.
Digging in a wall.
It
looks like they are heading that direction as well.
Yeah, his pickaxe is going to break.
Seeing a spike that way that he likes by the looks of it on CRG's screen. Running straight into a wall. Love that.
I actually really want to see this on CRG's screen. Part of his thin macro, he's got the season 10 playoffs winners announcements, and there we go. We're in the portal room with Infume in second, Aquacord in third, and he's edited Danny Boy to be first. I want to see if it says Aqua Crowed on that, as it did in the official announcement. Very buried here. We're not going to be going for 0, I don't think, but I mean, we don't need to. Joseph's not in the stronghold. He's now seemingly on chords.
We only have 3 explosives. I would interestingly see a 0 here.
Yeah, we're not seeing 0
but
either way.
One thing I just completely forgot. Going for one shot here.
Oh, okay.
Setting up for a one shot on CRG, because obviously he only has those 3 explosives.
If we get one shot from CRG, he's becoming my pick for the rest of the tournament. And Joseph's missed the stronghold. He's in a mine shaft.
I think he was like 40 blocks off, if I'm not mistaken. I think he built his coordinates at 250, but CRG's was at 290.
I mean, it's just so interesting to see. We've got the perch here for CRG. We've got Dragon's Breath in the fountain, though, so we're not going to be going for it. At this point, I think you should be popping more crystals because... Oh, but then I don't know if you're making your dragon... I don't know if then you're getting your dragon to potentially do an east-west perch instead.
I mean, if you've got 3 explosives, you could just go for the full bow instead, is what I'm thinking. You got
Joseph's
time, your opponent's not even in the stronghold yet.
Yeah. Joseph's at a DT now, measuring another eye. I wish we had his Ninja Brain bot on the screen because I want to know how far he is. I mean, he's throwing pearls on no food, so he can't be too far, in my thinking. Although he's got his feather falling boots, he's not taking much damage from it.
40 times 8, I think 200 blocks away, roughly, if my calculations are correct.
And Joseph's eye vendor broke. He's sending a 1-eye. I mean...
I think it was a 2-eye.
He's going to be shearing some sheep here. He's going to be shearing some sheep here. And it was a 2-eye, I believe. And he's digging down here. And he's got some sheep, so... I mean, if CRG fails the one-shot, if Joseph finds the portal room quick enough, we could still see Joseph.
I mean, it was a very fast perch.
CRG's gone in here without a full perch from the dragon, but he does get it. And now we're going to be setting up a very
fast perch for CRG, so might actually be able to.
He's not going for one shot. What?
CRG here.
Oh no, sorry. You
have to hit the hit the dragon 5 times, climb up the pillar, going for the damageless one shot. Has got a macro? I can't tell. The dragon is off center though.
I don't think we hit this.
I don't know if this hits. I can't quite tell. He's
what are we waiting
on the dragon? Oh, dragon.
Oh, he's waiting for the dragon
now.
Move. Okay.
Centered. It looks good. I don't exactly know how one shot works, but looks like the right setup to me. And we should see the dragon die here if it did work. Whilst Joseph
We've been here a long time. And we've got it! We've got it! We were there for so long, I didn't think it was happening. Wow.
A one-shot. Crazy to win.
Interesting to see from Joseph as well. Both seeds, when he's seen Rango get free the end, he's just completely stopped moving.
Wow.
And there we go. Our number 2 seed is kicked out of the tournament. He's gone.
13:45 on that last seed there. House in chat saying, okay, time to learn one shot.
Incredible. I mean, I can't believe we saw a one shot, especially after that first seed. I mean, CRG just locked the fuck in.
I mean,
Incredible.
we've got to shout out to our other commentator, Matt Bateser, who is probably kicking himself now that he missed the only one shot in the competition. I know he's a
Yeah.
very big advocate of one shot,
He's
and
going to
has
be
missed
begging
it.
CRG to do it next round against Taskgate.
Yeah.
I mean, that was incredible. That was just so entertaining for me. I found that all three seeds just so fun to watch. You know,
I mean, yeah,
I
it
just want to
seemed
give a
very
huge thank you to both these players for being so entertaining in their gameplay. I
seemed
mean,
like old gen versus new gen, basically.
yeah.
CRG with all of the technical know-how, Joseph doing his own thing, but
I mean,
still very quick.
I don't think anyone else could have brought attention away from Joseph there as well as CRG did by performing one shot. I mean, it's incredible. Incredible.
But yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean,
I'm really hoping we can go to a winner's interview. I'm also hoping for a loser's interview, like we did yesterday with Pixely. Hopefully we can. Yeah, I think we'll just be getting set up here. We'll let CRG enjoy himself for a minute, you know, bask in that victory, and then I believe we'll go into a brief intermission before the interview.
yeah, let's go to an intermission, and then we will be back with the winner, CRG. And
And
we are
there we
back.
go. We're in
with our winner of that matchup, CRG, our second player to have actually lost a seed and then won. I mean, that was incredible. That was amazing to watch, especially that one shot in the third seed. That was just absolute cinema. How are you feeling?
I mean, a bit stressed. After that first seed, it went so bad. Like,
Yeah, you
I
got
didn't know what to
3-0 by
do.
that Hoglin.
Yeah.
I mean,
gotta ask about that one seed, that seed
Yeah.
one. What was the decision making there? Because I mean, would you not have full reset at some point, or were you confident that you could eventually make it back?
I thought I would have made it back the first time when I dug one block down, and I didn't know the Hoglin could reach me. And I think I died in the first place because I was really excited. I wanted to do load steal.
yes, yeah, I was so hoping for a triple to Chalice route there because we didn't get one from Joseph. So I thought, CRG is coming now. He's entering from the left side triple. We're gonna see Jimbo James maybe some load steal, and then yeah, very brutal Hoglin.
Yeah, I practiced it like yesterday for like 3 hours.
Oh, it's such a shame that we didn't get to see it. But I mean, you more than made up for it by doing fucking one shot. That's not something I'd see in Emerald. I thought I'd see an Emerald off at all.
It's the second time as well I did it in qualifiers.
Oh wow!
Did it in qualifiers? Wow. Oh,
did you play? You played in the first qualifiers, right?
In the first one, yeah. There were some issues with my stream though.
Okay, I see. I also played in the first qualifiers, so I didn't see it. But Rhino was commentating, so unfortunately it wasn't caught on the stream. So it's unfortunate that it wasn't caught on the stream as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to go into a bit on that third seed as well. I mean, there was such it was probably the closest one. Joseph was 20 seconds earlier into the Nether, but he went the wrong way for the Bastion, so he was 40 seconds later to you into the Bastion. But then he saved an entire 30 seconds getting to the Fortress, and you ended up blinding on the same second. So how are you feeling seed 3? Like, you've both got one seed under your belt. Joseph's catching up after struggling to find the Bastion. How are you feeling at that point?
I mean, to be honest, I thought he died or something before getting to the Bastion, but that makes a lot more sense. I mean, I was just trying to play safe, play consistent, and I saw I had basically no explosives, so I was already thinking maybe I could do one shot. Maybe Joseph doesn't know it.
Yeah. I mean,
but I guess
underneath the spawner that you both played, there was a massive glowstone vein that Joseph did mine some of. But then it didn't end up mattering because not only did he take much worse terrain to get to similar chords to you for the stronghold, he actually missed.
Oh, and really?
He didn't get to the stronghold until 4 minutes after you. Or sorry, 3 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Was the last seed, I think, from your screen, we saw it was at minus 290? Is that correct? I think around there, but I think he was about 40 blocks off in the Nether. So
yeah, because interestingly, he doesn't bow tie. I would actually really recommend for yourself watching back the 3 seeds, because you played them both incredibly differently. But I think the same would be true for anyone playing against Joseph. But there was just such a massive difference in decision making, in tech, in mechanics. I mean, it was probably my favorite one to watch so far and to commentate over. So I would really recommend watching it back.
I'm glad it was entertaining, and I will make sure to watch it back.
I mean, yeah, I'm going to glaze you again for the one shot. That was just incredible.
One question I've got to ask.
Yep.
Go ahead.
No, I almost missed the one shot. I had to shoot 3 or 4 arrows because I was shooting at the wrong place.
It took so long as well. The timing. I haven't actually seen that variation of one shot before. I've only seen the damage one. We have to boat clutch afterwards. So.
Oh yeah, this is the newest.
Yeah, I mean,
segueing on from one shot, it's quite a niche mechanic, but it seems like if you're talking about triple to chalice and stuff like that, it seems like you're a fan of the niche mechanics. What is your favorite thing out of the what would be considered non-mainstream tech.
I mean, I enjoy quite a lot of it. I liked practicing the micro in Treasure a lot. It's a shame I didn't get a Treasure Bastion, but I quite enjoyed that. And then One Shot, of course.
That's funny you say that, because Rhino was really hoping for a Treasure Bastion on that C3, and I was hoping for a bridge.
And you got a bridge.
Unfortunately, though, Goose is hoping for what you were attempting, the triple chalice. Unfortunately,
Yes, I'm the number one advocate of Jimbo James.
That death.
If I get another opportunity, if I get another opportunity, I'll do it for sure.
You'll easily be my favorite in the entire tournament if you do a triple chalice after doing One Shot. In the next round, you're up against Taskate. Taskate is the only other player in the round of 16 so far to have lost one of their seeds, because everyone else has had a 2-0 victory. How do you feel going into the quarterfinals against him?
I mean, I haven't really watched. I think I watched this match. I just don't remember much about it. But I guess, yeah, I feel confident, and I'll try to win.
Yeah, I mean, it's a matchup I'm really excited for. I also wanted to point out something I've seen in the Twitch chat here. Oriolint, our number 1 seed, dominated the second qualifiers, 1-2-0 yesterday, has said that he's scared of 2 players, TNT and Rango. How does that make you feel?
I mean, hopefully I go against him. If I do, I'll put on a EDCR skin.
And if you do, it will be in the grand final, so it couldn't be any more fitting.
Yeah,
or in
then
third place
I would
match.
definitely would. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, this is a really boring question as well. In your thin macro, you have the winner's podium from the most recent playoffs with Danny Boy over EDCR. In that image, does it still say Aqua Crowed, or was it corrected to Aqua Cord?
It is corrected to Aqua Cord.
Brilliant.
And I have it because Danny Boy is my real winner.
Yeah, absolutely. I saw your thin macro, your wide macro as well, with the Danny Boy mindset is everything goldfish. I mean, there were a lot of points in there where I was becoming a big CRG fan. So I'm excited. I'm really excited for your matchup against Taskate.
That's great to hear.
Right, and if Rhino doesn't have any more questions,
I'm all out of questions. But thank you very much for joining us.
Is there anything you'd like to say to the audience?
I want to say thank you to you guys for organizing this. It's so much fun.
And on a side note from that, anyone in the chat right now who wants to gift a sub or subscribe to Tolkien or press that follow button, do it now. And there we go. I think we can leave it there. Thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations again, and we'll see you in your match against Taskate.
Thank you.
What a matchup. Interview. I've just seen in the prod chat that we might be getting a loser interview.
Yes.
With Joseph.
Okay.
I think we might have to go to a brief intermission between that.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I think we're going straight in. He is ready to talk. We can get some answers. Hello, Joseph. How are you doing?
Oh my god. Oh, so bad.
You're my favorite Minecraft player to watch, I think, ever.
Yeah.
I just want to open that. I mean, please start streaming consistently. I'll be there every time.
Oh yeah, maybe we'll see.
It's so entertaining to watch. There's so much that you do that I don't see anyone else do.
Yeah, I've been playing for a really long time, since probably like 2021. So I've seen a lot of things. I've picked up a lot.
So you are OG.
Yeah, I'm an old head.
Yeah, we did hear that. That's something that Rhino said earlier. He said we sort of got the old blood versus the new blood here. I don't know if you saw, but CRG finished off that last seed with the new damageless one shot.
What? I
Yeah.
don't even know what that is, bro. Like, how's that even possible?
Yeah.
Wait, like,
I mean,
actually, like, you're not trolling?
no, I'm not
No.
trolling. Please watch back the VOD. I mean, I said this to CRG as
I've
well.
never actually seen that.
It was such a fun thing, like match to commentate. I think it's my favorite one so far.
Yeah, because I was gonna full bow, and then like I had 3 beds, so I was just gonna do
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
On
we saw
that,
you shear the sheep as well, and you mine that glowstone in the
I could've
fortress.
zeroed. Was it zeroable?
I didn't see where the dragon was.
Okay, because
we knew that.
I was thinking like if you had the full bow, and then I could like whatever.
Yeah, it was very buried.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe not.
I think maybe even 060. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
I think on some of the technology, well, some of the tech that we were seeing from you, you don't use hitboxes when you one cycle.
Yeah, there's actually a funny story behind that. So when I was on my old computer, I didn't know how to turn them on, right? Because you had to press like FN and then you had to press F3B, but I didn't know that. So when I learned one cycle, I just did it without the hitboxes. And then when I figured out how to turn them on, like it doesn't even help. Like I'm just worse with hitboxes now.
Yeah, I mean, you were streaming a little bit before the matchup, and I had a look. You were doing 0 cycles, and you had hitboxes on. And I was absolutely shocked. I was like, this is Joseph, the guy who won cycles with no hitboxes and no pick block, and I'm seeing him hit a 0 cycle with both of those things.
Oh, yeah,
it was a 1 in 8 as well. Like,
by the time I learned 0, I figured out how to turn them on. So, and also, I think it's a lot more helpful, like with 0 compared to 1 cycle.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. So you won that first seed. Rango never made it out of the Bastion. Never made it.
Yeah, he died, right?
Yeah, he died 3 times to the same Hoglin. How did you feel about that? Like, were you just thinking like? I'm guessing that gave you a lot of confidence, essentially.
Yeah, I did. Like because then you just get to win the next 2. I don't know. I just choked. It was just bad. Like I don't know.
Yeah. I wanted to bring that up as well. I mean, part of the reason for the choke on the 3rd seed, you don't do bow eye.
No, I never learned that.
And you manually adjust your FOV and your sensitivity.
Yeah.
That's something that I don't know a single other player who does that. So it was really interesting
very
to see
much like lost media.
Should probably learn that at some point, but I just haven't. I don't know. I just haven't done it yet.
I will say it's a lot easier. Like bow eye is a lot easier than you think it is.
Pardon?
Bow eye is definitely a lot easier than you think it is.
Yeah, okay, but I just don't like the mouse acceleration because you have to turn it off. I have to figure it out.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah, I just feel like I had so many questions for you, and a lot of them are escaping me right now. Rhino, have you got any that come to mind?
There was one which was your bridge route.
Oh yeah,
I'm assuming
that's like the old one. That's the old one. Because I just don't.
Yeah, I did notice that because you build up on the little 2 blocks and then jump up.
Yeah, because I just don't like doing the ones in the middle because like I don't know. I just don't like dealing with the hoglins and stuff. So I just haven't bothered to learn it.
So no DK, no Sug, no crack smoke from you. No. We also, because you entered from the chests, we would think we might see a triple to chalice. Is that something that I'm guessing you just haven't done?
I don't think I've ever done that in my life.
No, that's what Rango was gearing up for, but he did. He just died a few times. C3, you struggled to find the Bastion for quite a bit.
Yeah, there's a bunch of pigs because it was like the edge of a warped forest. So there's like
yes.
I think that's the disadvantage with like I feel like it's easier when you have like the thin macro to scan. I think that makes a difference.
Yeah, I think it would. But you ended up losing 60 seconds exactly to Rango on terrain to the Bastion from the Nether.
Yeah. And then did he find terrain the second portal? Because I was digging through a wall.
He did, but he had to dig through a wall a bit at the end, and then you missed.
Yeah, I did miss.
But you missed by about, I think Rhino was saying 40 blocks in the Nether. So not too much.
Yeah.
You still would have had to dig through a wall, but he found very different terrain.
Yeah.
I've just seen in the chat there is a question about, I think it was seed 2 that it happened. You threw out your TNT
Yes.
from the
Yeah, I did. I don't know
Desert
why I
Temple.
did that. I was looking for it in the fort, and I was like, "Where is it?"
Yeah.
we
Just
did.
before we went into that seed, I was saying I'm really curious if Joseph does donut TNT for TNT
Yeah,
Blaze,
I
or if
do.
he does
I did.
one of the
I was
newer
setting it
triple
up.
setups. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I saw you throw out the TNT in the Bastion, and I thought I got my answer there, that you just don't blaze TNT.
No, that was a
That you were going to
mistake.
force a blaze find. But no, yeah. Interesting. I'm guessing as well, I mean, I feel like I know the answer. Do you know Glodar?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Have you at least heard of Glodar?
Yeah, I've heard of it, of course. I just don't know it.
Yeah.
Understand.
I mean, yeah, it was such an entertaining matchup. I'm probably going to watch it again later, to be honest. I mean, I don't have any more questions for now. Rhino?
I'm out of questions myself as well. I mean, both players were a pleasure to watch, for very different reasons, I would say.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Anything you'd
thank
like
you,
to say,
Joseph, for
Joseph,
joining
to
us.
us, to the organizers, to the chat?
Yeah, I'm just upset I lost in the first round. Like, I definitely choked. I definitely got in my own head after the first seed. Whatever.
No, I mean, you can't have had anything but confidence after the first seed, but that can be just as tilting as what happened to Rango, I guess. We did also have that corrupted first shipwreck. I think I saw in the in-game chat that you wanted to play it.
Was the chest like? Was the chest overwritten or was it there? Because if it was there, I was gonna get a pickaxe and I was gonna get it.
Almost, I think the entire thing was corrupted. Like, we saw the chest was fully broken. I think we saw 2 layers of the shipwreck's like body, and that was it.
Okay. Because if the chest was there, I was definitely gonna play it.
Yeah, but no, I think it was the right thing to go to a seed change there.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's been a pleasure speaking to you. I would say hopefully we see you in the next Emerald Offs, but hopefully we don't, because you'll be in Diamond by then, or Netherite.
Yeah, maybe.
But
we'll see.
If not, we'll see you next time, hopefully.
All right. Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much.
And I mean, just to say thanks to everyone involved. I mean, I'm going to say it again. Drop Tolkien a follow for organizing this whole thing. Has been quite a lot of work, and I mean, has been quite seamless considering, I would say. And also follow me and Goose. We both stream. Goose
I'll be live
in Twitch.
I'll be live later this evening in probably about half an hour. If you want to come by,
watch my name on Twitch.
Yeah, you can come by to my stream, watch some gameplay much worse than what we've just seen here. I can guarantee there won't be any one-shots, but I do at least bow eye. So, I mean, yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you, Oriole, again for the sub. And we'll see you all for the next matchup, Cranky versus Sango Mango, and that'll be our last match in the round of 16 before we move to the quarterfinals.
Thank you very much. Bye.